Hey guys, this is Emmanuel from Tompedia, and today I'm accompanied by my little brother Elias, who is a beginner guitar player. So he actually started playing guitar in 2017. He's playing for around 2 years now, and he is part of the generation that never ever used an amplifier to play guitar. So you've never played in a band or something, right?
Nope.
Just in his bedroom with some plugins I set up for him. And that's the rig he had for the last 2 years since he started playing guitar. So what we're having with us today is the Boss Katana amp. It's one of the first ones ever, I think, not the new one. And this amp has a very good reputation. And basically what people say is that this amp is an amp that sounds good whatever you play and however you set it up. And we will investigate if a beginner guitar player can actually make this amp sound good. So, we're right now at the Clean channel. This is a Fender American Professional Stratocaster with single coils, and that is also like why I'm using this guitar, because the Clean channel for me sounds the best with single coils. So, metal brother, would you please start to show people what we can get out of this amp? Cool, so that is the sound that we're having right now. Everything is turned to 12 o'clock, so what would you do? Let's say we're going for a very sparkly clean tone. Like something I would use for John Petrucci, Alex Lifeson chords. Okay, adding delay is not a bad idea. Are you cool with that delay? Now, if I switch to the neck humbucker now and trying to play some strumming like that, what would you do? Is there something about this sound that you would find annoying right now?
The delay.
Okay.
I know what to get. That's a nice sound. Okay.
You add some bass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm satisfied with that. So let's move on to crunch. If I would go for something like that, like very simple AC/DC type riffing. What would you do? Sounds a little better to me. I don't know any AC/DC riffs right now. Show me, but something like. want to turn that into a lead sound, like still crunch, but with something that would be usable, like that you could use for leads basically, what would you do? Like, you know, I need more sustain and maybe a little more like creaminess.
I would put some more highs in.
Yeah? Well, maybe some reverb? Sounds nice. I need a little more sustain.
Sustain.
Like, do you have something like a boost or so? Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm satisfied with that. Cool. So, how about something more... Something that
Chucks.
chucks. Do we have a 7 string?
Can I start?
You can.
Okay.
So, yeah, let me just play some whatever groovy. So,
Okay.
go for it. All right, that sounds quite tight, I'd say. Are you satisfied with the gain, or would you do less or more? Like, let me play some faster riffs. Maybe if we're having a lack of, you know, definition or sustain, maybe you will. Well,
I mean, it has some balls.
like pinching is so easy with that sound. Well, it also works for leads, but I think we're missing some creaminess on that brown channel. So what if we just go to another guitar and go to another channel and see what we can do with leads. All right, folks, so here we are back with this beautififul Ibanez guitar from the Iron Label series, and this one is loaded with Fishman Fluence pickups, right? So these pickups have a very nice, high and mid-focused voicing that is awesome for fast riffs, but especially, in my opinion, for lead guitar playing. So everything is now turned to 12. We are at the lead channel, and this is how it sounds right away. So it's definitely already a sound that you can work with, but let's try to make this a little more, like just a little better. What are you doing? You're increasing mids, right? Mm-hmm. I think that's too much gain. Like too much gain from the amp. Is there anything else we could do to increase the gain, but not from the amp? Cool. That sounds that sounds it's comfortable to play. Now, make it a little more. Like I could use it in the mix, Like that is a pretty dry sound.
Okay.
Now I want to sound epic. I want to feel like John Petrucci standing on a mountain.
Maybe just some effects like.
Yeah, okay, what did you add? You add like...
I just added some delay and some reverb.
Cool. Like play around with that. I can work with that. That's cool. So, guys, this amp has been recorded via line out for the simple reason that we want to show you sounds that you can recreate basically at home, right? Because if we would put a very expensive microphone in front of it, that would change everything probably. So basically everything that you can hear is something that you can record, like if you have this amp that you could record on yourselves without any extra piece of gear. So I mean, that's it. I mean, I hope it sounded close to what we heard in the room here. I was pretty much like fascinated that a rather affordable piece of gear could sound like that, even when a little noob like my brother is setting it up. So if you're just starting out, or if you want to have an amp that you can gig with and at the same time like use it at home for recording or practicing, then that is definitely something you should check out at least, right? Maybe you like it. So anything to add, man?
Please subscribe.
Yeah, that's correct. So if you like the content, then you should definitely subscribe to, get notifications whenever we upload something new. Also check out Tonepedia if you want to compare, some pieces of gear here and there. And that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and see you in the next video.